If you're watching this video, you're probably considering whether or not you'd like to subscribe to Dance Masterclass, or if you just have some basic questions about what that is in the first place. Well, I'm here to break it down for you. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to catch all things dance. We speak about everything from fashion to technology to even business. So tap that button to be notified of all future content. Now let's get right into the video. Now first and foremost, Dance Masterclass is not Masterclass. That is a completely different platform that teaches a whole bunch of different things. As the name suggests, Dance Masterclass is specific to the world of dance, especially to that of classical ballet and contemporary dance. Now before you start looking up all these reviews about what they say, figure out firstly if you actually have the time to watch all that content, because they have a catalog of over 100 videos and classes with new additions every single month. Once you get the what and how out of the way, think also of why you want to watch this. Well, let me give you a very simple reason. In my opinion, they are the foremost dance educational platform that is accessible to dance lovers of all levels. If you've ever studied dance professionally, either in a conservatory or at the university level, you would know what I mean when I say it's near impossible to learn everything within 3 to 4 years. Dance Masterclass not only provides expert guidance from the world's best in their fields, it also provides you with a chance to be well versed in the who's who of the industry. So the investment ranges from $16 a month to $264 annually, depending on how many devices you wish to watch it on simultaneously. The annual subscriptions do come with a 14-day money-back guarantee if you decide against committing. For those who have trained in dance anywhere in the world, you'll know that such classes can cost up to $20 already, which makes the monthly $16 plan even more valuable. I understand the differences between being online and in person, so it does ultimately come down to how you'd like your educational experience or learning experience to be. But if you actually attend a workshop from one of these masters yourself, you'll probably pay upwards of the yearly price itself, as they are truly the best of the best. Dance Masterclass is broken down into 3 main categories, namely step-by-step guided classes, fundamental tools, and documentaries. You can find literally anything here based on their respective categories, such as ballet, contemporary dance, improvisation, making dance films, nutrition, anatomy, etc, etc. Another thing that really stands out for me is that the production quality is of the highest level. They've made learning so fun and aesthetically pleasing by combining all of the most essential cinematic elements such as sound, visuals, different viewing angles, and even interactive options. For example, you could suggest a class you'd like to be featured here that they don't have already, or you could download these beautiful workbooks to further extend your learning experience beyond the screen. Every class starts with a trailer to give you a taster and ends with a summary of the entire lesson. And if you're worried about binge watching, notice how each lesson is divided into 4 to 5 mini episodes ranging between 4 to 10 minutes, which means you can definitely complete a whole lesson in under an hour, sometimes even 30 minutes. And as mentioned earlier, the level of instructors here are just incredible. You'll find some of the biggest names such as Daniel Simkin, Tyler Peck, Sylvie Guillaume, Keenan Dinkelman, Shahar Binyamini, Mike Tyers, the list goes on and on. Essentially people that you and I would dream to work with one day. While it's hard to find a comparison, I'd say the closest examples are Steezy Studio and CLI Studios, only because they are, in my opinion, the leading dance educational platforms / apps right now. If you exclude things like the pricing and the user interface, which for me are quite similar, perhaps the 2 significant differences are in the educational approach and roster of instructors. Whereas Steezy and CLI provide classes mainly to learn new choreography or just to maintain your technique, Dance Masterclass focuses on equipping you with tools and niche industry knowledge. So while the classes are one and done, it opens a window into the work of a particular master and helps you understand the various foundations of dance and the performing arts. For example, I would never find a lesson about customizing your own pointe shoes, such as this one by Yana Salenko, or learning how to film dance taught by Mike Tyers in the other two platforms. Being a European startup, Dance Masterclass of course features more instructors from this part of the world, which also means a wholly different way of perceiving dance. The former two covers mostly commercial forms such as hip-hop, choreography, and other styles popular in the United States. Just to share with you, my favorite masterclass so far is on filming dance videos by Mike Tyers. Not only does he have an extraordinary take on this growing practice, the whole lesson was a reflection of Dance Masterclass itself in how to film or produce a quality digital product. Since then, I've been watching all the other episodes with a completely different eye and a keener sense of what it means to be a content creator. I loved that class so much that I eventually reached out to Mike to also feature on my podcast, which he duly accepted. I can highly recommend that you invest in this program and commit the time to learn a subject that interests you most, regardless of whether you are a hobbyist or if you are pursuing a professional career. And if you always feel like you don't have the time, I really encourage you to replace some of that Netflix time with this. And just like Netflix, these masterclasses are some of the most entertaining and enjoyable videos out there. For example, we don't just see a blank screen behind the instructors like you would at a live class or even on YouTube, because every single lesson captivates you through their choice of location and interactive visuals. I was constantly admiring and wondering how the production crew actually flies across the world to these super interesting sets, or how they create these lovely cues to constantly immerse you within their material. So if you made it to the end of this video, let me know in the comments section below what you think of Dance Masterclass and whether it is a worthy investment. And if you're on the lookout for more content on all things dance, like I said, do check out all my other playlists here on the Background Dancer YouTube channel, or you can also check out, of course, the podcast of the same name, The Background Dancer. I talk about all things dance, but mainly focus on the idea of career development and transition. Other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe this video and stay tuned for more content in the future. My name is Jason once again. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.